It's Alicia Kramer, and in this week's Mentor Minutes, we're going to talk about the mirror technique. This is a very powerful method for programming your subconscious mind. You may have read about it, you may have heard about it, you may have even done it before without even realizing that you were doing it. It is super simple and, like I said before, incredibly powerful. Essentially, what we want to do is we get clear on what is our primary goal, our main objective. If we are going to be powerfully impressing upon our subconscious mind, we want to do it in a very empowering way. The more clear, the more focused, the more intentional you are, the more effective this is going to be. Then we are going to stand in front of the mirror. It could be as simple as your bathroom mirror. You can stand in front of a full-length mirror. You just want a good image of yourself standing in front of the mirror, looking directly into your own eyes. And now you are going to have a very important, impactful talk with yourself. If you have a specific goal that you're wanting to achieve, or you are reaching for some really powerful positive programming, something mindset related, for instance, perhaps you want to feel more confident, you are now going to be looking at yourself in the eyes and speaking with authority, speaking with love, but in a very firm, very empowered way. And in this conversation with yourself, you can use your mantra. You can simply have a really deep heart to heart with yourself, whether that is saying something to the effect of, I am confident. I'm a confident person. I am assertive. I am confident. I carry myself with confidence. I feel confident. I am confident. That is one example. If your goal is perhaps financial, I love to use financial goals. I've got an audience here of business owners. So many people have financial goals. What is your financial goal? Is your goal to get to $1 million annually in revenue? Look yourself in the eye. I am a millionaire. I earn over $1 million in revenue in my business every year consistently with ease. The words will feel right to you. You're speaking to yourself. You're speaking with conviction. You're speaking with authority. You're speaking in an empowered way. This is the kind of talk you would have to someone when you are absolutely committed to get your point across. This is not a wishy-washy thing. This is a sincere, empowered, heart-to-heart conversation that you are having with your own subconscious mind. I'm going to share a really brief story as I wrap up this week's Mentor Minutes. If you've listened to the podcast, you may have heard me talk about how I successfully quit drinking. Now it's been probably about 13 years. But before that, I struggled for years. I had wanted so sincerely to break free of that very disempowering habit. I tried and I failed and I tried again and I'd fail. And I didn't even know if it was possible for me. I didn't know if I had the willpower, the strength, if I ever could break free because it was such a strong addiction. One day, I had finally reached my sort of rock bottom. And interestingly enough, it wasn't even a super horrible rock bottom event that caused it. It just was me being so incongruent with myself that I couldn't do it anymore. I had to change. I had no idea how. And I remember going into the bathroom and looking at myself in the mirror, not even realizing the power of this technique. and did this with myself, had that sincere heart to heart with myself. I don't even remember exactly what I said, but it was something along the lines of, "You're better than this." And it was so impactful on my subconscious mind that all these years later, anytime I'm telling a client about that transformational experience, how I overcame drinking, oftentimes I'm not going into the whole story. Never even mentioned this whole mirror processing part of the story before. But anytime I think about it, anytime I remember the fact that I overcame that addiction, the thing that my mind goes to, the image that I see in my mind is myself looking at myself in the mirror. Powerful, powerful, powerful way to anchor into your subconscious mind. When you speak to yourself, speak from your heart, speak in a positive manner. This is not about beating ourselves up. We're not in the military, right? We're not using angry, manipulative tactics with ourselves. This is about being so committed to yourself. You do deserve better in whatever area of life you are aspiring to improve. You are worthy, you're deserving, you're 100% capable. Use this technique. It is a wonderful technique for impressing upon your subconscious mind. Again, this is Alicia Kramer, and we'll see you in next week's Mentor Minutes.